The tale of Arjun the archer. In the ancient kingdom of Hastinapur, there lived a young boy named Arjun. From a very young age, Arjun was fascinated by archery. He would spend hours each day watching the royal archers practice, mimicking their movements with a wooden bow his father had crafted for him. His dream was to become the greatest archer in the land, one whose name would be remembered for generations. Arjun's father, a humble farmer, often found his son practicing with unwavering determination. Arjun, he would say, you have the spirit of a true warrior. But remember, greatness requires more than just passion. It demands discipline, perseverance, and a mentor who can guide you. Arjun took his father's words to heart. He began waking up at dawn, practicing his aim and agility before attending to his daily chores. He knew that to achieve his dreams, he needed a teacher who could hone his raw talent into skillful mastery. One day, news spread that the revered sage Drona had arrived in Hastinapur. Drona was known throughout the land as a master of martial arts, particularly archery. He had trained many great warriors and was famed for his unparalleled knowledge and expertise. Arjun's heart raced with excitement. He knew this was his chance. With his father's blessings, he set out to meet the sage. When he arrived at Drona's hermitage, he saw a long line of aspiring students, each hoping to be accepted as Drona's disciple. Arjun waited patiently for his turn. When he finally stood before the sage, he bowed respectfully and said, "Great sage Drona, I am Arjun, a humble farmer's son. I wish to become the greatest archer in the land and seek your guidance." Drona looked at the young boy, noting the fire in his eyes. "Many come to me with such dreams, Arjun. What makes you think you are different?" Arjun replied, "I am ready to dedicate my entire being to this pursuit. I will follow your teachings with devotion and practice until my last breath." Impressed by his determination, Drona decided to give Arjun a chance. "Very well, Arjun. I will teach you. But remember, the path to greatness is arduous and filled with challenges." Under Drona's tutelage, Arjun's days were filled with rigorous training. He learned not only the art of archery, but also the philosophy and discipline that came with it. Drona would often set difficult tasks for his students to test their skills and dedication. One day, Drona called his students to a clearing in the forest. He placed a wooden bird on a distant tree and said, "Each of you will shoot the bird's eye. But first, tell me what you see." The first student stepped forward, drew his bow, and said, "I see the tree, the bird, and the branches." Drona shook his head. The next student said, "I see the bird and the branches." Again, Drona shook his head. When it was Arjun's turn, he focused intensely on the target. "Arjun, what do you see?" Drona asked. Arjun replied, "I see only the bird's eye." Drona smiled, knowing Arjun's concentration was unparalleled. "Shoot," he commanded. Arjun released his arrow, hitting the bird's eye with precision. Years passed, and Arjun's skill grew immensely. He became known as Drona's best student, but he knew his journey was far from over. One day, Drona took Arjun to a serene lake and asked him to shoot a fish's eye reflected in the water without looking at the fish itself. Arjun was perplexed but determined. He closed his eyes, calmed his mind, and focused on the reflection. With a swift motion, he released the arrow, striking the fish's eye through its reflection. Drona was overjoyed. "Arjun, you have surpassed every challenge I set before you. But remember, true mastery comes with humility and the understanding that learning never ends." Arjun returned to Hastinapur, his reputation as an archer unparalleled. He participated in many battles and became a legendary warrior, known for his unwavering focus, dedication, and humility. His name was etched in the annals of history as one of the greatest archers of all time. Arjun's story spread across the kingdom, inspiring countless young aspirants. They learned that true greatness is achieved through relentless dedication, the guidance of a wise mentor, and the humility to always keep learning. And so, the tale of Arjun the archer became a beacon of motivation, reminding everyone that with determination, discipline, and the right guidance, any dream no matter how lofty, can be realized.